The preamble has to occur, and then the video games also have to occur because Twitch. Though I suppose, strictly speaking, the video games no longer have to occur because Twitch, because I could have set my category to something else. But like the thing indicated in the category space must happen, or your contract is in trouble. Not that they give a damn about the smaller streamers, really, unless you are doing something like pretending to play a wrestling game, but it turns out to actually just be wrestling, which is hilarious.
What was this about the new job?
My partner got a new job, so it's all good news.
Extended living situation.
Yeah, our collective income will be increasing, which should free up some more home improvement and life improvement and stuff. Which, just good news in general. That's it. Now video games. Alright, welcome properly to the inverted castle and back to control. You know, if I were thinking about it, I would have pushed continue game before I started, but oh well.
Oh, but like, it wouldn't be the same without the like creepy fractal in the background.
No, true, I just mean like, welcome back to control, immediately loading screen. Okay.
It's ridiculous.
So we'd had our talk with Terminally Horny for Science.
I forgot about that nickname. Oh my god.
And yeah, BlackRock processing in maintenance.
Can I get you to check your side missions before you just immediately waltz towards that place?
Sure.
Yeah, oh, you don't have any side missions. Yeah, okay, just go waltz towards that place.
Great.
You can ignore I said anything.
Ooh. Neat. Right, we have Pierce now. That was the thing. We have Spin and Pierce. Check your side missions. Immediately a side mission.
That's one of those temporary ones that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. Follow signs for BlackRock processing. Simple enough.
This room sucks.
That door is locked. That's not spin. That's spin. I was gonna ask what's
fragile. Fragile. Yes, it'll be fine.
Oh. Fragile in that it's light. Oh. Right, yes, of course. You can also shoot through the... Hi. How about lock on to that person?
There's no lock on in this game.
No, I know, but like the highlight, right? Like you're gonna throw this object at that person. Oh, hi.
Don't worry, it can't hurt you.
Is this window broken or what?
Just dash through it. You have a dodge button.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
The dodge button. That was a horrible idea.
Yep.
I didn't even kill him. What? How did he live through that?
Well, one of us had to.
Okay, so as I was saying, the dodge auto breaks all trivial breakables in your path so that they don't stop you. Like, if you're like, oh no, I really need to move in this direction, use the dodge. It will smash straight through windows and cardboard boxes and anything breakable, really, that isn't, like, super durable.
I didn't know that. That's very cool.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, welcome back to Control. I'm terrible at combat. For like the first half hour.
Wow, the loading screens are really gnarly today, huh?
Yeah.
There's never mind.
What's up?
I was gonna say there are no enemies in this room. But I think you do that already. Wow, that guy was shielded. You did not give a damn.
Cool. Help me.
As you can probably guess, the enemies on your side have telekinetic AI powers, or telepathic AI powers, and immediately know where all of the hostile targets are and attack them immediately.
Does
If that makes sense.
do the healing orbs not come back?
I don't know. Maybe that's kind of counted as a mini boss. It never comes back. I don't know.
Neat.
Didn't think about that. That seems kind of problematic. Maybe, yeah, maybe don't touch that.
Yeah, that seems...
I don't know what the fuck that is. Maybe turn it off? Oh. Well, that was too easy. Still looks kind of dangerous, though.
There's got to be a reason that I need to, like, plug that back in on this side.
I think you have to get to the top or something and then turn it back on or whatever. Yeah, you probably need all these to be running eventually. Because whatever the hell that is, it's clearly supposed to be running.
Yeah.
It's concrete, baby.
I mean, they are.
What the hell is this room?
That's a great question. No further questions.
Is this what happens when you tell the oldest house, I need a production line that'll violate every OSHA guideline at once, and it says, got you, fam?
Oh,
I would
okay.
power that one on the right. I think it's gonna be okay.
Okay. That's weird. Oh, hello. It's time to go back to the hotel. So this is a weird fucking place.
Where's that blue light coming from?
That's a... No further questions. Nobody knows. Wait.
Isn't that supposed to work when you pull the cord? Oh, you didn't do it fast enough.
Okay. Welcome back to the Ocean View Motel. What's
Isn't it
different?
technically the Ocean View Motel and Casino?
Is there anything different?
They should be open. We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Wait, tourists can show up here?
Well, do you see anyone out there?
No.
are they real, or are you just imagining that there are supposed to be tourists here because this is a motel?
Hard to say. Oh. What? What? The other two rooms are correct. I need this to also be correct, I assume. Wait. Now both of these rooms are open at once? Okay, yeah. Right side, left side. Pulled out. Right side, left side. Pulled out a little bit. There we go. A new key thing.
This room is also the same as the other two, I believe.
Yes.
There's quite literally no reason to ever have it in a configuration except having both doors open in this case.
I just figured I'd check, because, like...
Yeah.
It's weird. So, different key, same door. So now I'm... What? What did that do? I have a different object. I guess I can check. Maybe I can't. I don't know what that did for me exactly.
I don't think you were capable of walking down this hallway before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I don't think that hole in the floor was there previously. Wait, weren't you just in this room?
I was.
Okay, then you must have gone the wrong way. I think you gotta go back to... Wait, no. Absolutely do not go to central maintenance. There's no way in hell that's correct.
Yeah, this is the door. What goes...
to the funny motel zone, which you just did. Is there any other way out of this area?
I mean, there's that direction, which I did not go through. Yet.
Yeah, what about,
oh no, this is
Black Rock processing
this
straight
is just
ahead.
down here again.
Have you been through this before?
Maybe this wasn't active before I had done that. Because this is...
Look to your left.
Yeah, this is one of these.
Bridge you could
Yeah,
see.
okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it wasn't connected. Right, okay.
Yeah, I think the bridge was open instead of closed.
Got it.
Yeah, welcome to the fire break. You can see this on the map. If you've never seen a fire break before.
Yeah.
Oh, the map is still censored.
We need
Sorry.
to find a way to Black Rock processing. That's
Hey.
where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Yeah, that's much easier.
Yeah, you don't even have to shoot the glass first. You can just go straight through the undamaged window.
Huh.
They'll shatter the whole thing.
Neat.
Reminder, if the contents of your workspace have been rearranged, removed, added to, or altered in any other way, you should immediately leave the area while speaking to yourself in a reassuring tone. This will not only keep you calm, but also you. Thank you for your attention.
Yep. Keep the room calm. Good.
Wouldn't want anyone else to get pasted. Hey, doesn't that cart look familiar?
I mean, it's Ozzy's card.
Yeah, but he's not here right now.
It doesn't have a radio, though.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think they have other janitors here?
Why would this
Why is-
ever be locked?
Building shifts? I don't know.
Building shift,
Oh.
bathroom off limits.
I mean, hey, for all you know, one of the bathrooms might have like an undisclosed connection to the astral plane or something. Like, come on.
Yeah, true. Or at least the astral plane? No, that's low-hanging
No,
fruit.
get the hell out of here.
I'm just reminiscing about the immediately disappeared Sherman advertisement, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So when the Thor movies were happening, there was very briefly an advertisement posted to Twitter by the Charmin account of a bear with the winged helmet holding a hammer where the top of the hammer is made of a roll of toilet paper.
Of Charmin toilet paper, of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
This is the most pointless. What you just did is the most pointless thing in the game.
I love that.
But you have
okay.
to do it. Yeah. You just walk around the corner and then you open a door that was one way for some reason.
Okay. Anyway, the thing was captioned, "We've always been an Asgardian," and like they sent it out, let it exist for fucking maybe 10 minutes, and then deleted it. Because there's no way they'd get away with that, but you know, the internet's forever, so technically they got away with it already.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say, is like, they did it as a calculated risk, knowing everyone would remember it existed and not having to actually own up to it in the long term.
Yeah. Ooh.
You might want to smash that guy's armor.
Ah! Didn't notice you!
Hey, you staggered him. He dropped his armor.
Everybody focus this Chungus.
He is dead. Don't worry. Chunguloid eliminated.
Chunguloid, perfect.
I don't know what those things are actually called. I think they're called like something silly, like hiss warped or something. They're the chunguloids. Yo, that room looks. Oh, that sounds important. I would say that room looks cool, but
Oh, so this is just like this? This isn't a warped room?
if you read the lore, it's a bit more complicated than just being like that.
Okay. Oh.
I can't read that. Okay, now I can. Courtney, I was involved in this.
Huh.
Any tampering will be considered a Class B felony, apparently. And the
Created...
structure is created by the house itself.
Is this a map of the oldest house, as interpreted by the oldest house? It's called the
Maybe.
Atlas.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming it is. But,
There, I touched it. Deal with it. Okay, who was calling for me?
Arish, chief of security, dude who's by the power plant, he's upstairs.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, that would be my guess, is that that's probably a accurate map of the current extent of the oldest house in some, non-Euclidean space that's being projected into reality as like an atlas of the oldest house.
Huh. Well, time to commit a felony to get to the other side of the room.
Oh, wait a second. Did you just... Wait.
What?
Is it just me, or is it changing every time you look at it?
Is it?
I think it's not. I think it's just me going crazy because it looks so complicated. Yeah, no, I think I'm just going crazy.
Well, now you've put that concept in my brain, and I'd love that.
I mean, read the lore. I don't know. The lore might say something about it changing or something. I don't know. You might have to go find like the relevant piece of paper. Oh yeah, watch the presentation. I don't know.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a
Oh no,
light
this is
switch
the Ocean
board
View
in the
Motel and
computer
Casino. You've seen this
while
before.
in the closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like hell.
I don't know that I have seen that one.
Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery.
Whoops.
Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power.
Alright, that's... The projector's actually projecting. That's good.
Well, I guess now you have your answer to that question.
Yep.
What is the Ocean View Motel and Casino? Head of research. I have no idea.
Great. What are these boxes full of for everyone else? Are the mods just a thing?
Glad to see you're still you.
Medic, what's the damage?
They've each taken a few hits. We need to get them to a surgical station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough to move.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an
We are moving
expedition
out and I am not
quarry
leaving you
threshold
behind.
just after
Do what you need to.
0500 Zulu. Can you please stay?
Okay, you know what? As long as other people are talking, I'm not going to do that. Hi.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prison to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC.
No other day at the... God damn it,
Darwin's
of
lab
course.
is just past Blackrock process.
This guy's nothing if not
Bad news
predictable.
on that front.
Yeah.
Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in. So that's
Good.
Monster.
that's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway.
I just,
We
like...
are just treading water here, and the hiss.
There's something amusing to me about the way the the HRA looks with a tie. Like his tie is just kind of passing through a slot evenly on the back
They
of the
shouldn't
thing.
rely on me.
It looks very
They don't
silly.
know me. They don't know how I failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base and executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. Be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Neat. Good news, it's just down the hallway. Bad news, the hallway has disappeared. Like, good news, it's right over here most of the time. This place doesn't usually have a...
Yeah, good news. It's usually right down the hall. Bad news. It's not right now.
Yeah.
Their objective always was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was concept.
That ended badly.
And did you encounter any previously unreported events or incidents while inside the threshold? No.
Alright. But that's not what I thought I was going to mantle to. But
What's wrong with being up here?
I don't know. Just kind of fucking around. Wait. So that's just... Yeah, that's behind that door. Okay, cool. Gosh, there are a bunch of dead people. I wonder what manner of monster we're dealing with.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Oh, that's a lot of dead people.
Yeah. Well, that's an enormous fighting arena if I've ever seen one. Yep.
Hey, look, it's a boss arena.
Yep. All right.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Yeah.
Take a wild guess what summons the boss.
Grabbing the prism. What in the hell?
Shit! They're shattered. Not a single what the fuck?
Oh, that's fun.
You're holding the perfect thing for it. Keep your finger on your dodge key or mouse button or whatever you're gonna
It
need
is. Where did the thing go? Not now.
I see it. I see it. So as you probably figured out, it has a cloaking field.
Yeah. Alright, well, don't like that.
You haven't even seen the worst part of it yet.
It's still alive?
No, it's dead, but it's a... You didn't let it attack you because you found where it was and threw that extremely deadly solid stone tile at it until it ceased moving. The way that thing attacks is it screeches really loud at point blank range and then emits a huge explosion. Like it decloaks right next to you and screeches, and then it emits an explosion as the single most damaging attack in the game.
Oh, I don't like
it will
that.
one-shot you from this health. Well, except it won't because you have one-shot protection, but like you get the idea.
A flying invisible hound eye?
You heard
Kind
that
of, yeah.
too, right? Black rock comes from the threshold. Ari. So the prisms must be there too.
Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous
You should probably rewatch this in the beginning.
Is it paranaturally poisonous too?
That's what the Black Rock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it?
What is wrong with you?
Everything.
We can do that again.
Darwin's key. This should get us into the quarry.
665. What a stupid... All
those derivatives are correct, I think.
Yep. These sure are simplistic relationships. Well, relatively simple relationships. And then we have a vertical line and absolute bullshit.
I don't know what else he said in that presentation that mattered, but I think he might have said at least one thing that you care about.
Okay.
I mean, you have the file if you want to go rewatch it. I think it's the multimedia Darling presentation on Black Rock, top right corner. I bet you only missed like the first 10 seconds.
In the oldest house, where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as...
Yeah, alright, now you've seen everything else.
Yeah. Paranatural lead. Neat.
You open the tier 5 door, right?
Yes.
Crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy.
It is compelling.
It feels just the right kind of insane.
Ow.
Yeah,
Right.
you had the right idea by jumping when you threw the first one. You just screwed it up on the second one. Hey, you got the fucking double kill. You got a collateral with Fierce. Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
I guess this should come as no surprise, but like, don't jump down. Because you're in this room. Remember this room? The energy container room?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the balconies over that room now, and you have no way back up if you jump down, so.
That's neat that they're actually physically next to each other. Hideously inconvenient if I were to fall that way.
Yes. That's why I warned you. It's like, hey, falling down here will lose you quite a while.
Oh yeah, and I've seen this actual door before.
Yes,
Yeah.
you've been up to this door before. Yeah, but it's clearance 5.
Yeah.
Well, hey, look, it's the upper half of the power plant. That would be perfect use for your sniper rifle.
It's a little interesting being able to see, like, high-level, well, relatively high-level shielded enemy hiss from a secured control point. Like, usually those push them out of the area.
Well, as you can see, there are floating guys all throughout this room because it's so big, so I don't think their range of control is as high as you think.
And now there's not.
Something tells me all these dudes are hostile. The dudes on the right. Yeah, you've aggroed them. Remember, you can put up a shield.
Oh yeah, that's right.
See? You can't hit it. Oh, he hit you behind the... Oh, boy. Okay. I love this comically oversized scope. Oh. We know what to do about this guy, right?
Yeah. That was a good noise. Just the fuck.
Oh, yeah, you should look at these carefully. And you should read that thing.
I will, as soon as I know I'm not gonna get got. Ooh.
That's a tier 4 mod.
Oh, that's just the sound of my own barrel levitating, isn't it? Okay.
No, it's the sound of the power plant.
Oh.
Nope, not this one. Yeah, it's NSC, that one. Yep.
Right. Okay, sarcophagus container, not core. Uh-huh. Nuclear sarcophagus container?
Nope.
Oh dear. The NSA was designed by the order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of something's excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. So I was right, the core is some kind of living thing. The The coolant pumps feed the container and something from... Keep the container and its occupant from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is conducted to the converters where it is rendered into
a current.
Into a current by the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on the New York City grid. After NSC-01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of name beginning with N, the occupant was restrained and a second model was built. NSC-02 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effect from its occupant. Well, that's upsetting.
Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, this was the other thing that I wanted you to read earlier.
Specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes form, but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored on surveillance cameras. Okay. A previous theory was that this change corresponds to house shifts, and that the Atlas is a map of the oldest house itself.
A scale model of the extent of the oldest house itself.
However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same...
whatever the hell that stuff is, as the rest of the oldest house, which is, like, really concerning.
Yeah.
Because you look at the oldest house, it's, like, a lot of, like, you know, sheet cement and steel beams and other, like, industrial building stuff. Alright. Yeah, that's all I wanted you to read, but you can, read everything else if you want.
A ridiculous density nullifies all resonances in a ridiculous range. Notably, fire breaks, feat of engineering is designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or internal threats. Okay. The oldest house is a place of flux. Thresholds appear with no warning. What the threshold will contain is a question we can only answer once it manifests. This is the places that hurt, isn't it? It's just weird bullshit exists here.
Dimensions vibrating on a resonant frequency, different from our own, I guess. I'm not completely sure.
Yeah. When these frequencies match, the threshold will manifest in the oldest house, which acts as a...
doorway?
Yeah.
Or something.
Others theorize thresholds are parallel universes, or possibly our own reality at a different point in time. Some believe our collection of altered materials affects the house or attracts these thresholds. We do know for certain that thresholds are not permanent. Eventually their frequency will shift. Some believe Earth itself is just another threshold connected to the oldest house, which is actually rooted in some other reality. This theory, well, impossible to disprove.
Causes existential dread or great distress.
Great.
I assume.
Excellent.
I love what it says. It is actively denied, even though it is impossible to disprove, and I believe it is true, actually. The fact that there was a front door on the street in New York into the oldest house is probably that Earth is a threshold. Yeah, that was really risky.
Yeah. And there's nothing up here.
Well, you can read the words on the side of the reactor, I think.
What?
Yeah, go to the side with all the screens on it.
Chosen the worst path. Oh. Huh.
You can also read this.
That's upsetting.
What's upsetting about it?
It's a man.
Well, yeah, it's a sarcophagus. It has an occupant.
Yeah, true. Also Northmore. That was one of the previous directors, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the guy who had the job before Trench did.
Yeah.
How Trench was saying that I guess the director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on.
Yikes.
He meant that literally. So he's a power plant now.
So why is he like generating so much bullshit?
DLC 1 spoilers.
Is he like trying to die or trying to be removed because he has died, and the energy from that happening is useful to the Foundation?
Like I said, DLC 1 spoilers, so I can't say anything.
Yeah, well, I'm just curious. Theory crafting wildly, you know.
No, that is an interesting idea, because I didn't consider that. Like, he's supposed to be dead, but he's not, and the distance between those two things is what's producing the immense amount of energy.
Yeah,
he presumably is an incredibly powerful, like, paranatural, whatever the hell.
Yeah, because the director is the only one that can bind objects and so on, right? So, like, eventually the director's body and consciousness would become a preposterous source of interconnections. And, like, I don't know, perhaps the board would otherwise want previous directors completely removed from the plane lest something weird happen.
Well,
And,
remember, Trench, see, the game starts with Trench getting shot in the head. So Northmoor maybe the problem is Northmoor's not dead. And he needed to be.
Yeah.
And the FBC is using the fact that Northmoor didn't or perhaps couldn't die. You know, maybe he's just like fucking invincible, essentially. Maybe he's like a being of pure energy now or something, you know?
Yeah.
So like we literally can't do anything to him even if we wanted to. So they just were like, well, we gotta do something. So they put him in a box and turned him into a equivalent of a fusion power plant because he produces so much energy as a point source that
Oh, fuckles!
Yeah, don't worry. Remember, you can cancel full damage with dash. You're good. You're good. Well, except there might be enemies above and below and all around you now, but you're not
Up
dead.
and down and all around.
Talking about claustrophobia, huh?
Yeah.
Having not read all of the relevant lore from DLC 1, which I was mentioning for the spoilers recently, I think it's that I think Northmoor is fucking invincible is the closest, but it's
basically
more complicated than that.
The concept that's going through my brain now is like Trench essentially assumes directorship, and Northmoor is like, well, no, hang on, wait, you can't become the new director unless the previous one's dead, and I can't fucking die. Exactly. Puts him in a box where he attempts to be killed because of how this whole thing has to work.
So you're saying maybe the board is constantly trying to kill Northmoor, but Northmoor's so fucking powerful they can't, or something?
Yeah, they're constantly trying to, like, take Northmoor out of existence because you can't have two directors, and the containment stops even that.
Well, and remember, Trench said, I almost picked up the gun on a dare, if you remember that.
Yeah.
Like, I think you can probably go re-listen to Trench's hotlines about it. I think he does talk about it. Yeah, I think you're right that the FBC probably has two director-capable individuals right now, and the way this is resolved is by having one of them locked in a box so hard the board can't even get into it to fix the problem.
Interesting.
Which is a little weird to think about.
Interesting. This BlackRock material blocks every frequency. Does it block the board? Immediately tries and creates some terrible prison.
I don't know the answer to that question of whether it can block the board, but the giant inverted black pyramid in the executive sector sure as hell looks like it's made out of black rock, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That thing? Yeah, black rock is my favorite throwing material because it weighs a fuck ton. As you saw in the redacted document, it has incredible density, and there's so many pieces of it and you can just grab it and just obliterate people with it whenever you want.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Like, the only thing that does more damage is explosives, but these are safe. Well, they're safe for you. They are definitely not safe for everyone else. And it kind of makes sense. I mean, you pick up, like, what's essentially an entire marble, like, countertop. Like, how many hundreds of pounds is that? It's solid fucking stone.
We're doing some interior design.
Jesse decided it might be a wise idea to remodel your skeleton by splitting it into 17 pieces.
We're going more for what I call an open concept skeleton.
Oh my god, an open living room. Your skeleton is going to be an open living room. Wow, it really didn't work out in the end. Even the little pieces just fucking trash people. Wow. I do love how it always seems to grab them by the ankle, like you're dragging around a petulant child or whatever.
Is that the chime of that being it?
Oh, of ad time?
No, of the enemies being done.
Oh, yeah, probably. So I think it is close to ad time.
Yeah, we've got a few minutes more.
Okay, so the only other thing you can throw that I remember that has similar amounts of damage as black rock slabs is like those huge metal pipe sections. You know what I'm talking about? The really thick metal pipes.
Okay, I can get back over that
right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a one-way shortcut for you right now.
Is it?
Yes. Do not go this way, or you will have to go all the way back around.
Oh, I think I've already gone this way.
No, these are destroyable.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Yeah. If you shoot those forklifts and explode them, you'll see them. This is supposed to be a classic breakable wall by doing that. Or, I guess, maybe not quite that breakable. Whatever. You can smash it if you really want to.
Okay. Well, I won't do that now then.
Yeah, I just don't want to see you have to run around in circles for like 25 fucking minutes.
That's fair. Why are you locked?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Ah, my eyes.
So this one looks interesting.
Oh, dear Jesus.
Remember this in the cutscene?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how it actually looks in game.
Neat.
Let's see if you can figure out how to get over there.
Yeah, so that's obviously back to the power plant.
Not really spoilers, but one of my favorite little lore entries in this game is the mining crews here bitching about how black rock cuts through diamond-tipped saw blades like they're nothing, and they have to keep replacing them with more.
Hey.
They're just like bitching, like, come on, man. We can't just keep replacing these diamond saw blades every week. Like, those things are expensive.
Really don't like this. I mean, it's cool, but I don't like it.
There you go.
Whoa.
Isn't it also cool how your shield is made out of the local material?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
I don't know if it's any stronger if you make it out of black rock. I assume it's not, but it would be extremely fun if the programmers had actually programmed that in.
Dang it. Okay.
Aha. I'm sure you can get up there. You can find a way up. Yeah, there we go. You think you can make that jump?
Shit. Shit. Well, that didn't super work out for me.
You know, considering the clear, like, extreme amount of effort they put into all the mantling in this game, you don't actually have to use it at all. Like, I don't think if there are any circumstances in this game where you have to mantle anything. But they, like, put it in the engine and everything.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, this is hype. I know what you're probably thinking.
Don't go in them.
I am not ashamed to say I did this, except it took me 40 minutes to get it right. And you just got it first try. You have no idea how hard that is. Because, like, you're not actually standing on anything solid. You, like, tricked it into thinking you're on the center slab. Getting on this thing stably took me, like, 40 tries. I was up there for, like, 15 minutes.
I kind of want to walk a little bit more forward and, like, crouch to be more stable, but I also don't want to try it.
Yeah, I would say don't press any buttons.
Yeah,
If you're getting over there, you're getting over there.
I'm just not moving.
I'm also going to tell you right now, this is not intended. You are not supposed to be able to do this.
I figured as much.
Yeah. This is like one of the only sequence breaks in the game.
Sick.
Yep, you just did it. However, I have bad news for you, is that there's a fucking there's a chain gate in the way of the area. Like, there's a second part to this area that you can get to later, and the way you get there is different. And there's a chain gate in the way that stops you from going over there, and it mysteriously opens when you're at the right part of the game. So I think actually the playtesters probably did figure this out, and they just put that, like, chain link fence and gate in the way.
All right. Well, now it's ad time now that I've gotten my way over here. So we'll see in a bit. We return to a shot of my desktop because I keep dicking that up. There we go. Welcome back to Control. We're in the Blackrock Quarry and on the wrong side.
Lacturation. You're on the wrong side.
I feel accomplished, even though this is probably useless.
I guess you got to open that one box.
Yeah. I mean, you said it's a sequence break, right? So, like, it's...
Yeah, so you can wait for, like, that one, like, little loot box and maybe a couple of more items or something. You're not supposed to be able to get up here yet.
Yeah.
I think that just says restricted area on it. That sign up there.
Yeah. But I'm curious about it.
Which, of course, gives you huge Metroid Fusion vibes.
Yep.
Are you practicing your Minecraft parkour corner jumps?
Essentially, yes. It's really not going to let me do that, though, is it?
Yeah, probably not.
Shoot.
I would lean towards, I don't know if that one's possible. I know it is possible to stand in front of that door while it is closed. But it's not going to open for you. I can tell you that from experience. If it hadn't been forgotten, I joke.
Shut up.
What? That's what she was doing.
Yeah, kinda, yeah. Alright, what the hell am I supposed to be doing here? Go down to the middle, find the thing, but...
You were supposed to be in the bottom of this room. You're supposed to be down there. And you went literally anywhere except there.
Gosh, there's a lot of... Goodbye? Discord? Okay, fine. Let's go back to what we were supposed to be doing and walk down here like a normal person. That is just floating. Welcome back.
I'm always concerned when you grab those rockets, they're gonna explode. Also, is it just me or is there black flakes coming up from everything here?
Yeah. There's a lot of that happening.
Like, is that supposed to be there?
I mean... supposed to be is sort of a loaded idea. No, not that. The power cube.
The solution to every problem in this game.
Oh wait, I can... No, I cannot.
Yeah, you can't seem to seize them. That's weird.
It gave me
Oh,
the...
you know why it was? It's because you had no energy.
Oh, right.
Yeah, seize requires you to have that energy. No, this is not a good combination. You got a healing guy and you've got a chunguloid.
Yeah, not ideal. Multiple chunguloids!
This must be one of those difficulty spikes they were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way you're gonna get lasting damage on that guy through the armor and healing.
Excuse me?
It just couldn't figure out how to pick up the item that you were attempting to pick up. It does that rarely.
So it made the noise for 5 minutes, and then I picked up nothing.
Okay, you got an instant kill. Good, that's one less problem to deal with. Oh, hello. What I'm really hoping is that the healing thing doesn't heal itself.
I don't think it does.
Okay, what I'm really hoping is that there are not two of them. It looks like they're not, because I think the healing thing is still holding on the damage that you gave it earlier. Yeah, okay.
Don't mind me, just interacting with puzzle elements while you're attempting to fight me.
Are you sure you could just ignore these guys and just, you know, enable all the power cores and then just blow the thing up? I think you could shoot the chunguloids in the head with the sniper rifle if it pierces their armor. But let's figure that out after they stop regenerating.
Okay, one problem solved.
Oh, the exploding guys will hurt them. This is perfect. The creepers.
Oh boy!
That just had like a fucking pro wrestler roar. You heard that, right?
Yeah, kinda.
Oh yeah, that ruined his health. That did like a quarter of his health instantly. That wasn't even a headshot. Thing is, armor was not at the moment. Nice.
Okay.
Here he is saying he's not good at the game.
Today. Okay. Kaboom.
That was pretty awesome. I'm assuming that you have to form these prisms with shaped charges. Oh, or there's just a whole wall of the prisms.
And there it is. Right where you led me.
And you need explosives to get through the stuff because it's so durable.
Prisms,
Okay, well, there's one of those here now.
I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
Yeah, so, there are a lot more power cubes here than you need.
Certainly seems that way. There's also several of these assholes.
These are the unkillable guys, right?
Yep.
The, astral plane, seizure goblins.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, do you remember how you got in here?
I walked down from that.
Alright. You know that door that was closed?
Yeah.
I bet it's a one-way door.
That, like, destroyable wall
In your
place?
favor.
Yeah.
No, in your favor. No. The actual physical door you were looking at right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the way out. Because
Okay.
that's, look, the cart thing you rode is right above it.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
And the seizure monsters are down there because they cannot path to where I have chosen to go and think about
Thankfully, they
this.
cannot fly. They can float, but they can't fly.
Yeah.
So that means they're a lot less dangerous than they otherwise would be. They'd be very freaky if they could move freely in three-dimensional space. They'd be even freakier if they could go through walls.
Okay, so concept. They're able to move in three-dimensional space, but they have to move like the fucking shulker projectiles in Minecraft, where they have to move on a like they have to move card-like.
Exactly on X, Y, or Z at all times.
Yeah.
And they're not allowed to switch between X, Y, and Z constantly as frequently as they want.
Yeah. So now would this be a
You could go this way if you wanted. Yeah.
better time to take this option?
Yep. You can go this way if you want. It's actually slower than going the other way.
Yeah, but I wanted to go this way eventually anyway.
I stand corrected. You definitely can't go this way.
No?
This is one of the oof ouchie zones, I think. It might be. Or it might not be. Is there those like that like weird purple glowing shit you need like the Varia suit for or whatever?
Way
Yeah,
down
is.
there.
Okay, well, maybe don't touch that.
Why?
Oh.
What? Why did I get a...
This is a hidden location. You got an ability point.
Okay. Don't know what that is. Don't much care for it. Anybody else to lock onto? Bright
I love
light?
being able to see.
Huh?
I said I love being able to see.
Yeah.
Talking about the light, yeah. Yeah, I think if you jump down there, the purple flurp kills you. I don't think you're getting across this room.
Okay. Well,
I think this is the part where you leave.
the ability to point is appreciated.
Yeah, if nothing else, that was worth doing just for that. And I'm guessing you can actually mantle all the way out of here.
Seems
Yeah,
like.
okay, never mind. I stand corrected. There is somewhere we have to use mantling. Right here. Okay, so you can't go this way. I lied.
Damn.
It
Alright.
looked like it was connected to the... Oh boy, no, they're here.
Yeah, unfortunately now I'm back in the seizure drome.
You should move because these things have AoE damage. They don't have to literally touch each other.
That is unfortunate.
Okay, I think just go to the control.
There's more than one of them!
There's a lot more than one of them. Wait, you're not firing those gunshots, are you?
I'm not.
Okay.
Okay. Singular ability points. Not going to be able to get me anything.
Nope.
Well. Eh. Fucking leave the menu. No, not open this menu. I mean, I guess I am going back to Central Executive, right? So.
I don't remember where you're supposed to go, but I'm gonna assume it's Central. Yeah, it was Central
Yeah,
Executive.
why not?
You got the damn prism. You told the other guy to go to Central Executive, right? The security chief guy. So
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Hope's grasping at straws.
Why? If hiss is a frequency, then why couldn't
Oh, yeah. You're just having the hair loss conversation again.
I don't know why they have that conversation multiple times. Yeah, remember her? The other person? Marshall?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's also here. You can talk to her too.
You know where to find me.
That's not her.
Situation report. All sectors.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
You picked up one.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
Yep.
This is it.
Unfortunately, it's about bullshit.
She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codename P6.
Persona
We
6?
brought him here after the ordinary event.
I
He
mean,
was groomed to be the future.
there is a lot of paranatural
He had
fuckery.
talents far beyond any other candidate.
And strange magic guns.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him.
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau.
What the hell does that mean?
And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends?
Neither.
I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay?
Unfortunately,
I could use a
beyond
friend
the
right now.
shimmering and... Oh! Oh, good! Oh, good! Okay, now I have 4 of these.
That you can do a lot more with.
Additional energy, 4 for more health. Launch large enemies when their health is low. I do like launch a lot.
If you don't know what to do, stack launch damage.
Sure.
Oh. Now I guess you have to go ring up Terminally Horny for Science for a bit. Oh yeah, you can upgrade the gun. If you want.
I do want.
Hit enter.
Oh.
Oh, you have to hold it? What?
Okay.
That made no sense. No, really? No other upgrades available? Just the tier 2 pistol? Well, that's lame.
Oh, and I'm not even using that necessarily, but now it's got 2 slots, so...
Oh, you know what? Oh, God. Do you have to upgrade the shop to get the higher tier gun forms?
How do I do that?
Oh, go back to the Astral Constructs menu. See how go to the mods. See how there's the constructs level thing?
Oh.
See that? Now hit it again. Now hit it again. Wait, you can't do it again?
I'm out of money.
We'll roll over upgrade again. What does it take? It takes an entropic echo, which you do not have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
now if we... Nope.
Damn. Well, anyway, you're going to have that upgraded eventually, so it's fine.
So, unfortunately, well, no, hang on. I needed this upgraded?
I think so.
Okay.
You're going to want the constructs thing upgraded eventually anyway, even if it turns out to not be what's blocking the weapon slots.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So don't worry too much about it. I take it you're not a huge fan of the semi-auto pistol. Like the default grip gun.
I mean, with 2 slots, I think it might be better.
Okay, well, see what you have to put on it. You're full on weapon mods, though most of them are probably tier 1 and 2 trash that you haven't thrown out yet.
Yeah, well, I'll get to that in a second.
You can start with 22% damage, that doesn't sound bad. No, that was bad.
Here, you know what? Let's do this by type instead.
Nah, I think all these options legitimately suck, and you said to toss out all the garbage mods. Discord has done the thing where it crustifies the stream, by the way.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I would be most interested in that tier 3 spin rate of fire mod.
Ooh.
That's a lot of fire rate.
That is a lot of fire rate.
Did you know you can stack it with the other copies of it if you upgrade the gun?
Oh Jesus.
There's literally no limits in the mods this game. You can stack 3 fire rate upgrades on spin all at once. If you have all 3 upgrade slots unlocked, and then it's hilarious. The damage after kill seems like it would be a good thing to add second.
Yeah.
Because if you shoot one guy with the sniper rifle, and you shoot again...
Does this mean just mean like I zoom in further?
Yes, it literally is just you zoom in further.
Okay. No, I think I'm keeping that. Do I have any better of what I'm already doing here? What the hell is this? Prime? Neat. Okay. So
Yeah, it's
common,
tier fours,
uncommon,
yeah.
rare, and prime. Neat.
Yeah, unfortunately, plus 11% energy is not actually that much.
Yeah.
But yes, that's a tier 4 mod, which is why I was excited when I saw it, because you've never had a tier 4 mod before.
Seize accelerator. That's a pretty significant boost.
Oh, how fast is it?
38% faster.
The higher tier ones but get like 92% faster.
Good heavens.
Yeah. The nice thing about high tier mods is that even if you don't like them, they deconstruct for more money.
Yeah. No, I think just the health recovery per element pickup is still probably the best I've got.
It probably is, yeah. I've seen you. I saw you pick up a couple of health elements in one of the fights, and your health just instantly went back to full.
Yeah, it seems good.
Essentially, because you can't waste health elements. You stop picking up if you're at full health. So basically, health elements per pickup is a much more significant health boost than actual health boost, you know?
All right.
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine, a researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
She does have new questions. You can see what I mean, though, about you being able to permanently miss questions.
How is HRA production coming along?
Well, it's been about 5
Better
minutes.
than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms.
Jesus, those are
They're
quick.
here, alive.
Well, to be
you.
fair, when you
We
were
never
running
would've
that
lasted
machine
this
down
long
in
if you hadn't
research,
walked in those
it only
doors.
took a couple seconds to inscribe the prism to make an HRA.
Of course, that's true, yeah.
And
We got
presumably,
this place up and running together.
I'll stop talking over the dialogue. Okay, presumably, right, you fixed that machine, and you also blew up that wall in the quarry, which had a ton of prisms in it, so presumably Marshall could just go pick up 100 of them and just start putting them in the laser printer, you know?
Yeah, we brought back one of them, which created a few HRAs, and then they sent down a couple people with a few HRAs to get more of the
and also
damn
considering
stuff.
the fact that everyone seems to be able to go, like, the elevator is like a magic elevator, so, like, even without your ability to teleport around, like, no, I could definitely believe that in about 30 minutes they could make, like, 10 of them.
Yeah.
This place
With, like, you
is
know,
looking good.
precisely ordered
Maurice is
military
making
squads
real
and whatnot.
progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. With him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it.
Not yet.
Not yet.
God
But
damn it.
perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
Yep, that's more terrifying.
How
Congratulations,
often the
Pope.
phrase "mad scientist" is used around here. I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used BlackRock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives. So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging.
No, I'm familiar with knives, Pope.
Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I'm a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her. I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
He's probably written some more reports for you, by the way.
Very possible.
Actually, it looks like no.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm with Pope on this one because what if you made BlackRock bullets for your assault rifles? Like would that like seriously fuck up like the paranatural enemies? Is that a tier 5 mod? That's a tier 5 mod. I think, maybe?
Yep.
Oh my god. Plus
Okay.
8 projectiles to the shotgun? Holy shit.
All right.
Okay, so I think I know what upgrading that did. I think it upgraded the game's drop table.
Oh. Okay, well, yeah, that is worth it then.
That is extremely worth it, yes. I was wondering why you didn't have any higher tier mods yet, and then I was like, you know what, just pump all your upgrades into that thing and see if that fixes it. And the answer is yes.
Yeah, Jesus, did I not open any of these before?
No, you actually did not look around executive at all. There's tons of... Okay, let me be more abundantly clear. You have probably missed 10 secret areas or more so far since you started playing the game. There is a ton of stuff to look around and see. Don't feel bad. Also, yeah, if the radios don't do anything, it's because you have copyrighted music.
Yeah. I just figured I'd turn it on in the chance that it's the cool one.
Ooh, remember the phones thing you were talking about earlier when you came in?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a thing called technological restrictions that you just picked up. That was that file was called.
The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any... okay, I guess that makes sense.
I'm guessing that's Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural
zeitgeist.
Sure, for the oldest house to accept
recognize
them.
Or accept. Yeah.
Similarly, these items,
or for the oldest house to incorporate them.
Ah, yes.
Notice there's like you would think when you're running around you would see modern like work laptops and stuff everywhere, but you don't. You see like fucking old like 90s terminals.
Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for incorporation to occur. Adaptation to occur?
These items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. That's actually probably the scariest part of this entire report, is you can't corrupt a smartphone because the universe doesn't know what a smartphone is yet.
That's very interesting. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Huh.
That's also kind of freaky. That your phone just explodes when you walk in the front door.
Interesting.
So the oldest house is a boomer. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like, all the computers are, like, old school. They have, like, freaking fax machines everywhere, you know? Like...
Dr. Darling has personally recommended Ms. Pope for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters for... see reports, don't see reports. According to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She's professional and diligent, though some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest.
Because she's terminally horny for science and does not care about other human beings.
Yeah. The review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Ms. Pope to the position of research specialist.
Is she aware of her own promotion? I think that's a semiconductor diagram. No, it's not. It's a what? Retrocausal habituation? It's a statistics report. Subliminal something exposure. Mere exposure?
Yeah.
That's not spooky at all. I mean, there was that whole department about paracausality. Oh, great, the collective unconscious, that thing that blows up cell phones.
Collective unconscious is defined as a form of the unconscious that is shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge linking us through our ancestral heritage. Through this collective unconscious, we unknowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. These archetypes are never fixed, but shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief in the power of images shared by a massive population
fundamentally linked in the creation of, or is drawn upon as a power source or something
in the creation of altered items and objects of power. The sheer amount of
mental energy exuded
is attracted to the best representation of that image, imbuing a single object with massive amounts of power.
Or resonance, I guess. Yeah.
Theoretically, places of power could likely be formed by a simple power of sustained collective belief. Oh god, I'm playing the video game based on part of my belief system, and I didn't make it. This is upsetting.
Yeah, you just got another tier 4 mod out of a random case. Okay, so you should upgrade your constructs as quickly as possible at all times, because that's how you get higher tier mods. Okay.
Noted.
Yeah, noted. I forgot that's how that worked until I started seeing the obvious boosts to the loot table. So.
Okay,
yeah.
I looked through here when I came in.
Yep.
Also,
there's even more rooms here, by the way.
Yeah, would you look at that?
Isn't that microwave death ray? Oh, no, it's an HRA, isn't it? Wait, receive and send? Okay, so they have HRAs, so that's why this place is completely safe, and there's dudes right out the door, because they have
yeah,
they have things right there. So
and
they just put those in.
And yeah, the giant thing, the giant thing in the lobby probably was the output of the first big stationary one of those.
I only have one large-scale HRA, he says, and that's that, but 10 times bigger on the front door to make sure that the front lobby stays safe.
Yeah. Which certainly makes sense.
Yeah.
Because, like, what would you want to make sure stays safe? Oh, that bit where people can, like, where it's connected to the goddamn street? Yeah, perhaps that needs to stay uncorrupted. Okay.
So I don't know if I told you this, but the teaser art for Control 2 is just a photo of the front lobby of the oldest house, but it's looking out the front door, and there's like draperies and police lines and containment stuff outside the front door. It's so cool. Because, like, as you were just saying, maybe we should make sure it stays in the building. And it's like, ha ha ha.
So, if I do this, does that lead to Varia, perhaps? Working,
or whatever the equivalent is.
Yeah, working on the.
You've seen a lot of rooms you couldn't go into because the mold was killing you, and now you have a side quest to talk to the mold person.
Yeah. Below central research.
Yeah, that sounds like the various suit or the mold suit or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
The closest thing I'm just calling it the various suit because it's some arbitrary defensive upgrade that makes you immune to a certain environmental effect.
Below central research. Let's go poke at that. I know Jesse's concerned about her brother. I'll do that soon.
It's okay. The Fractal has other ideas.
It's not like he's going anywhere.
Well, I mean, yeah, he is locked in a cell in the Panopticon.
Which is a weird place for a cell, to be honest.
What? No. Do you know what a Panopticon is historically?
Point that can see everything?
Yeah, as in the guard watchtower in the center of a prison that can see all the cells at once. That's what the word Panopticon derives from, that hypothetical prison design from the fucking 1800s, which was exactly what I just said.
Oh, right. All of you cleared out under... Yeah.
Yeah, because they
all
went to
the
go guard. They went to go guard the HRA lab, right?
but all the locks, all the luck stuff is still here.
Yeah.
Anything silly in the corners that I couldn't have gotten while you were? Ooh,
Oh, clearance level 5. You weren't able to go in here yet.
sure wasn't. That's a roulette table.
Yeah. Well, of course, luck and probability. You should probably read the board.
Huh.
I would read all of it. There is a puzzle here. It is actually one of the most complicated puzzles in the game.
Whoops. Luck is produced when all lights in the room are turned on.
I love that. Relevance to OCD behavior. Just casually mentioned at the bottom of the file.
Yeah.
Okay, so from what I'm hearing, it's
Turn on all the lights in the room.
turn on all, yeah,
Possibly
turn on all the gambling lights.
Yep.
Make sure those are all on. I think they have like a yellow hue to them. I'm not sure how easily you can see it.
I can tell. These are all on, I believe.
Yeah, I think there's 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 4th one. Okay, and then
So yeah, all the lights are on.
You need the 4-leaf clover.
Does
You
that
need the
mean
lights
that
to be on.
I pick it up?
I think you can just go pick it up from out there, right? Or maybe you have to plant it somewhere in this room. Is there a little flower pot to put the 4-leaf clover in?
Not.
Because remember, you picked it up earlier. Hell, for all I know, you've been holding it the whole time. Yeah, that.
Yeah, so now I have that. I need you.
Do you know how to drop things without tossing them?
E.
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't do it much. Okay, less than 2 feet away. Plant the 4-leaf clover.
Excellent.
Wait. Oh, it's specifically interactable? Hold on.
It just lets you look at it because this is the necessary instructions for the puzzle.
Got it.
So okay, got the 4-leaf clover, got the lights. The fish
got
is less
the
than 2
fish
feet
here.
away. By the way, those signs don't update as you do it.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
Oh Christ. Really?
Go back out. Yeah, it's lucky item manifest.
There we go.
So you have the fish, you got to go do the horseshoe and the Maneki Neko and the elephant, and that's it. Those are the 3 that are left.
Yeah, but they all have question marks, so...
Okay, so where's the Maneki Neko, you probably already can guess. You have to have the paw moving, right?
Yeah.
Like,
and the elephant is... here.
Wait, do you have to enable the bouncy thing, the feng shui?
I guess.
Is there... Where's the other thing with the feng shui?
There's another bouncy thing over here.
That horseshoe. Yeah, okay, turn those... Yeah, keep those both on. This is like wild mass guessing, by the way.
I really wish I could open specifically to this again.
Unfortunately, no, not how that works.
Because horseshoe...
heels up allows luck to be kept. Heels down, luck flows outward.
So, heels up, presumably.
It's the way it already is.
Yeah.
Because that's what's shown in the thing. Green arrows going in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now you need the...
Well, unless allowing the luck to flow outward is what it needs to help
go into
me.
that room. Yeah, possible. Yeah, just make sure this thing's operational. Perfect.
Sure.
All right, well, I guess assume the horseshoe is right as is because it's collecting luck.
Yeah.
And then,
Just play roulette, I guess.
wait, what, look at the table. Can you?
Whoops.
Did you hear the sound?
I did.
I think you finished the puzzle because you were looking at the roulette table. When it procced, you didn't see the indication saying congratulations, you beat the puzzle. Like, because you heard one of those like things, right? Aren't you not supposed to stand in the area?
Ah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I think you spin it and run.
Seems like bad luck.
I think you broke it.
Oh no. Oh no. Can I move?
So you put all your chips on. The chips are all on number 7, and I think the idea is, can you force the roulette wheel to roll 7?
Yeah.
Which you did.
Which I did.
Already, because it said 7, so you already finished the puzzle. Just okay. I wasn't gonna tell you what you get from this, but because you literally didn't see the message, please go back to Central Executive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just go back there without a control point. That was a lot easier than it was for me. I'll tell you that much. But I think it's because I didn't realize you had to enable
fucking
it.
son of a bitch. Stop.
Can you use it while being shot
Goodbye.
at? Oh, it paused the game. Okay, yeah. Fucking bye.
God damn it, fuck off. I need to go home. Okay, so I'm here now.
Every time I think it makes sense.
Open the thing.
Pattern shifts.
Open the Central Executive control point. You
Oh,
may
it's an
notice there's
outfit.
That's what you got.
Neat.
Yeah, that's what you got.
That's good colors.
Oh, and some ability points, because you did a secret.
Yeah, why not?
That one's really fun.
That seems relevant
that
to my
one's
interests.
so fun. And you have a third personal mod slot now.
Yeah, that's not very good, actually. I mean, I guess... I do like launch a lot. I also like dodge a lot. I also like seize a lot. You know what? We'll put that in there for now. Projectiles fired +8. Good lord. Yeah. This is a good suit. I like this suit. Alright, so yeah, back to Central Research for going underneath to find the mold suit or whatever.
Whatever it is.
So I'm picturing the Varia suit, but like the giant shoulders are just mushroom caps.
Oh my god.
That's what's in my brain right now.
The fungal suit.
That's a really, really good suit. Okay. So where the damn ass hell am I going? Under. So down. Oh, would you look at that?
This stuff isn't hurting you, but it looks a little incinerated, as if by flamethrower.
Yeah.
Notice how there's like blackened marks on the walls next to it and everything. It looks like some guy. It looks like some guys literally came in here with a flamethrower and just took it all out. You know? Your corner jumps are still not up to speed.
That is a tall mantle, and that's not what I was expecting to happen. Oh, come on! Wow me. That didn't wow me.
I hear enemies.
Same.
You heard them too, right? Yeah. Don't think the shotgun's be much use in this circumstance. How fast does this gun shoot now, by the way?
Oh yeah, we still haven't tried that, have we? That's pretty fast. Well, I mean, under central research, and there's some weird growth happening, so...
Hope you know how to cancel fall damage. Good thing you do. Totally not me falling down here and fucking dying.
Whoa, shittles! Yeah, there we go.
The pit.
Back to the pit. Wait, was this a bathroom?
Not into the pit. It burns.
This was a bathroom.
Until they put an emergency elevator into it.
That is one of the most ominous things I've ever seen.
What, the fact the computer's still working?
Just like almost regular workspace in the middle of complete fuckery. There's just something about it.
It's the oldest house, what can I say?
Yeah. I need this. Well, I don't know that I need it, but presumably I need it. They tend not to show up in places that you don't need them.
And despite the fact this place is a complete shit show, as you can see, all the portraits, even down here, have been replaced with you. Oh no, that's good. That's a tier 4 accuracy mod.
Neat. Oh, rate of fire, spin grouping. I really hope I get to upgrade the gun soon.
I hope you do too.
Oh. They don't have triangles, but they're good dudes.
Yeah. And you turn the elevator back on with that power core.
Ah,
so you can just go up.
okay.
Yeah, you can just go back up if you want.
Great. I was curious what that did. I just wanted to check.
I think it also opened this door.
Heathen, I want this suit. It's a really good looking suit.
Now, I'm just saying. Girls in suits. Tier 3 personal launch efficiency. If you're looking for a third mod to equip, that might be the one.
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine.
I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first.
Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Go to your personal mods. You can equip that launch efficiency thing.
Yeah. All right.
You throw things a lot more than you
Excuse
seize
me?
things, and seize is
Are
already
you
pretty fast.
lost?
Hello.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Now we're getting it.
Shouldn't you be in a safe room? Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell
don't-
doom for the Bureau.
You don't really
In this mold?
you people the director most of the time.
Perhaps you could help me.
I mean, of interest, she seems to be the only person who did not immediately already know you were the director.
True.
Too dangerous for me to fetch them myself. Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom. It could. And it will.
I also don't know why Jesse's being such a bitch in this one conversation. Like, look at the facial expressions.
Before it spreads too far. Any samples will do that? No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold. Okay. So what do these samples look like? Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold. I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
Though you may
I'm
call
sure
me
it is.
Director Faden. Jesus Christ. The way it appears as a whole block is very
Could you
silly.
imagine getting a quest log update in the game and just covers the
I
whole
need to go.
screen? It's like,
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
yeah, you're looking for that. That's what it looks like.
Gross.
Why does she have a fork in it? Go back to looking at that, please.
One moment.
Significant research has shown the
That
positive
is a fork.
effects
I don't like that.
of plants. I wonder if they talk back in ways we cannot hear.
Do as you're told. Don't eat the mold, flaming skull.
There's a fork in the mold. Is that an iPhone? Is that a classic iPhone charging cable?
Yeah.
The light in here could be better.
Or not, no, a
I should
classic
requisition
iPod.
another fluorescent.
Yeah, the classic, the iPod Touch or the iPhone 1 had that cable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so classic iPhone. In any case, doesn't that contradict what we were just reading about how the oldest house is too boomer for smartphones?
A little bit, but don't worry about it.
Maybe it knows about the first gen of smartphones.
Alright, we have another ad that needs to happen. We shall return. Feels like that one came about a lot sooner. Alright.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry.
I don't...
I wonder how this mold tastes.
Jesse? I wonder how this mold tastes is not a question you should be asking.
I'm going to assume that was not supposed to happen.
The game just crashed.
Okay, well, I guess the game tasted the mold. Time to start over.
I guess. That's interesting.
Wow.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Clancy. Hi.
I wonder why that crashed.
I do too. My experience control basically never crashes.
Also, where am I going to continue from? Hopefully right after that conversation, but admittedly, I don't know. Yeah. Gonna have to have that conversation again. Wait. Oh. It's fixed already, though. That's nice. Maybe I don't have to have that conversation again.
Careful in there, man. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there if it was any longer than the first day. Even if you have, I still wouldn't.
Alright. So, yeah, I guess let's try not to do that.
Are those people?
Not anymore. Oh!
I think you could have seized that guy. Anyway, this area sucks. I will tell you right now. See that thing right there? No, you don't. See that enemy on that little platform down there?
Yeah.
He shoots invisible, near invisible homing needles at you. This was that thing in that pit that was screwing you up and you couldn't tell what it was doing. See that? Yeah. Those? Yeah. Yeah. He just silently shoots them, no cue, no warning, and they do a ton of damage. They're like the worst thing in the game. As far as like regular enemies go.
Can't say I'm a huge fan of, like, mold biome, but I don't really know what I expected.
Well, she did say it was a threshold.
True.
So this is an alternate dimension, right?
These are explosive, yeah? Yeah, these are the explosives of this area.
See, there's that homing
Ah.
needles. Yep.
Jesus, there's a lot of them, too.
Mm-hmm. They're really tremendous fun as enemies.
Yeah, that's, bad.
You may also notice that everything is level 6, which I think is way higher than anything you've dealt with so far.
Just gonna go ahead and pre-explode these. Cease.
At least the sniper rifle is effective.
Do the alternate dimensions at least... Well, no, they're not playing the noise that all enemies are gone, so they're probably not.
I can't tell you where the last enemy is. All I know is that if one of those needles hits you, you're dead because you're out of OSP because you have the bloody screen.
That sure is an arm.
I think it's that zombie you trashed here earlier. I think he like gibbed.
Alright, could the bloody screen go away, please?
It will eventually. Or you could go pick up a health element from somewhere.
Hi!
See what I told you?
I found him.
Yeah, you entered into line of sight of one of those things, which when it immediately fires a highly damaging homing projectile at you. This area sucks. You should probably come back later.
Am I correct that I get the fungal varia suit here?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. That seems useful.
I'm not even sure you can do it yet, though.
Oh.
No.
but I wanna.
Okay. Nice.
What are you lying on?
Lol.
Television.
I didn't realize that I would fall forward onto that little overhang. And die. Oh, come on! I pushed the button. Alright, well,
Have
now...
you considered using the elevator like a normal person?
I was... You know, I thought about it that time, but... Obviously, I decided against. How many times is Director Faden going to ram herself into the floor? No. And now I'll take the elevator and nearly miss it. Oh. Oh, we'll go for that later.
There, ma'am. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first.
See, at first I thought they were talking about Underhill's office as being a thing that they wouldn't go in.
No, they meant over here.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think is, you know that shield thing?
Yeah.
That's like the only thing I can think of is shield is somewhere where you have cover, sniper rifle. Did it crash again?
Yep, you cannot pick those dudes up.
Wow, I'm gonna Google this. In the meantime, maybe go do something that isn't that.
Yeah, I guess I'll go do something else. But it is reliably crashing upon attempting to launch in their vicinity. That's unfortunate. Combine your abilities with the service weapon for optimally.
No one knows. I just Googled a bunch of different things. No one has any idea what could be causing the crash in the mold area.
Huh. Is it something that other people have observed, though?
No.
Oh. Okay. Weird. Well, then I guess we're going back to containment. Or we're going to wherever the hell that is. Do I know where that is? Containment. Guess this calls for, take the fancy elevator to the new core place. I feel like containment's probably somewhere it goes.
I would imagine that to be correct. The mold area seems to kill both you and the game very effectively.
Yeah. mean no hiss followed me in? I teleported.
That doesn't mean they don't know that any hiss didn't follow you in.
I suppose.
Oh, there you go. It lasts for 5 seconds and it resets after each kill. I was always wondering about that.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered item. Maximum security prison.
37 felony counts. Wait, sorry.
In a row.
Have you seen the news today?
Jesus.
This probably makes a lot more. These images probably make a lot more sense now, right?
Yeah.
So you can probably guess who the dude on the left is, right?
This isn't a presentation I can watch. Dude on the left is currently stuffed into a reactor.
Yeah, because look at the next image on the right.
Yeah.
Alright, so anyway, okay, I need you to turn around.
What?
Remember I told you about portraits on the wall?
Yeah.
The portrait on the wall shows a broken wall. That's just the wall is actually breakable.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, maybe it's a little bit more resilient than that. Here. Open sesame. Charge. Exclusive to weapons you do not have yet. Hello, conspicuous puzzle elements. Oh no, maybe not.
No, they're not conspicuous puzzle elements.
But I shouldn't have done that.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah. What the hell is that? Oh, that's... wait.
A creeper, but it's floating?
I don't like that.
Then why don't you give it a drink of water? Seems like the sniper rifle takes care of these. The handle. Then again, I have yet to see something the sniper rifle doesn't take care of handily. Assuming you land the shot, of course. I think you shot his rocket. That was... Did you take out that whole killer?
I think so.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, that pillar got ruined.
Well, down to the actual, like, structure, the reinforced concrete in the middle.
Yeah.
You know, I just thought about it. You know all the portraits of the acting director are you? Do you think the reason there are portraits of the fucking like power plant everywhere is because he's like kinda also still the director.
That's a picture of a director. It's just technically correct.
Yeah, exactly. Do you see what I'm saying? And the other pictures show him and Trench, but Trench is actually dead, but the pictures have him in them. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's still
So, like,
attempting to show.
The house's memory of its directors is like conflicted. That would make sense.
Definitely getting some weird material names now.
What, entropic echoes?
Yeah.
Did you need an entropic echo to upgrade the thingamajigger?
Oh yeah. Which I can't do
unfortunately, you
here,
also
of
have
course.
no money because you died a million times.
Well, yeah.
Ah, yes, lighting environment change.
Okay, both these doors go to the same place. Same sucky place.
I love the fact that you shoot one and they all drop down because they're like, wait, we have to stop meditating to the red Kool-Aid god and go beat up the director.
That was a rocket. Oh, there's a dude up here.
What was I saying about dying all the time?
Look.
You seem to alternate between totally crushing encounters and getting wrecked like a dumbass in like 5 seconds. It's pretty funny. There's like nothing in between.
Yeah,
you either wipe a room not getting hit, or you just like waddle in and die instantly.
I'm either excellent at games or terrible at games.
Yeah, and the difference is your situational awareness. Like, literally, the difference is you lose the rooms where some guy just walks up next to you with a shotgun and shoots you, which is what happened there.
Okay, you know what? Maybe it's time for this fucking... Well, that was the wrong gun for that situation. Of course, we realize we can't charge that forever.
Yeah, I was surprised by that too.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and dash into danger, specifically for all of these health picks.
You could have put shield up and just waddled in.
You help me now.
I was concerned that grenade malfunctioned for a moment. Wait, is that everyone? I guess he shot the guy in there. I'm sure he is a level 4 dude with an assault rifle, so I guess he probably does a lot of damage.
How you feeling?
That could be worse.
Could be worse. Could existentially dissolve into mist. He does that 15 seconds later. Alright, never mind. It is worse.
Well, that's good, because that's all that's allowed in our house.
Did you check what's behind the explodable wall yet? It might have respawned because you died.
I did not check that.
Do you remember where that is?
Yes, it's back in the lobby for this area.
Yes, which is the complete opposite direction of where you're currently going.
Oh.
Then again, if your intention was to do this room first, that makes complete sense. Okay, you got... Oh, God. Yes. Nice. Did you just try and grab that guy and then you failed to grab him because he died instantly?
Yeah.
He smacked into a wall on the way up. Alright.
Well, that
Is it
seemed...
more enemies or do you get the control point?
That seemed like not enough of a threat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I still hear, like, noises too, so I'm not convinced. I bet you're going to try and cleanse this and a boss is going to come out.
Except
This
now
is a
I'm
big
in a
control point.
Now I'm in a central location too.
Yeah.
Wait. I
There's
don't
no
have.
control point here.
I don't actually have the interactable for it.
Then clearly you're not done yet.
Yeah.
Maybe try walking through it. Do you think it lets you pick up large objects?
Yeah.
You can literally just pick up the forklifts now, by the way.
Oh, sweet.
Yep. A couple other things as well. Mostly the forklifts.
Hey there, Wolfie.
I'm gonna assume you can't go that direction.
What do you mean someone said hi to you? You only just barked. It's been like 2 minutes.
It wasn't me. Oh, god damn it.
Cool, none of this works.
Okay. So, how are we supposed to progress this area then?
Good question.
No further questions.
Or, wait, hold on. Do we have invisible asshole?
You mean that dude who screeches that I told you about?
Yeah.
A mature adult.
Yes, the main story quest says find Dylan. That's not the issue right now. Oh
Well,
man, this is awful.
I have found the United States.
You found the Nazis.
What?
Just statistically. There's a map of the United States in there.
Yes, there is. You're correct.
I don't...
May I recommend going and taking the sector elevator back to executive and coming back down?
Did it fuck up?
I bet you're soft locked. I think dying the way you did must have confused this room.
That's unfortunate.
This game has gotten a lot less stable in the last 20 minutes, and I don't know what caused it. Oh, are there more enemies in here that you didn't kill yet?
Oh.
Yeah, you didn't kill this guy. You probably... Those guys count.
You help me now.
Oh, there's a second wave. Wait, what the hell? There weren't this many guys last time. You think maybe all these guys were supposed to spawn in there? The whole vending machine. Yeah, there you go. These guys keep healing. What do you do? Hit them harder. With what?
I need to move.
You needed to shield and not be there at all.
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
I didn't know where the orb was yet.
Yeah, actually, to be fair, the orb had not been on the screen at any point. Also, you were doing just fine one-shotting the guys.
Well, I'm glad you fully saw it. You're not playing the goddamn video game.
Do you know this person?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
This is an old friend of mine. I am giving them shit intentionally.
Yeah, maybe, see, you can kill them for the healing. Yeah, the orb's on the right.
Yeah, there sure are a whole lot of... Can you please pick up whatever you were trying to pick up?
I don't even know what you grabbed, but it blew up, so we'll take that as a win.
Okay. There's another dude beamed. Yeah, I see the orb now. There's a few people between it and me.
12? Holy shit, there are so many enemies! There's so many enemies! This person doesn't suffer. Why are you friends with them?
That's the nature of Twitch, right? We're all sassy at each other constantly. Oh boy!
Wow, you managed to sidestep that by like 3 inches. That was incredible. I'm sure it wasn't. The weird thing is the rockets have a little bit of homing with it.
Fuck me.
What just happened to your face? Someone shot the damn explosive behind you. Oh my god. He dropped a bunch of health on the floor.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. That's one of the colors I can see. I'm going that way.
You know, whatever explosive chain reaction that guy set off that set, 180 feet also appears to have killed everything else in the room.
I guess, yeah, I guess that
not previously killed by you.
Worked, asterisk.
I don't remember you reducing the healing orb's health to 0.
No, me either.
And it appears to not exist anymore.
Okay, now is this? Oh, god damn it.
I'm not insufferable. Are you new? This is Twitch. Hello?
I'm not new.
Are you hourly? Like, what's going on here?
Hey, can my co-hosts stop fighting, please? Y'all haven't seen each other before.
Hi, hello. I'm just hopping in to say hi. That was good.
It's been a long time, Wolfie. How you been?
How's the game? Oh, you were like in it. Like you were like laser focused.
Maybe? Possibly?
Well, I said how's the game and you didn't say any words, so...
I am still trying to think about where things are. It's very hard to tell where shit is.
Yeah, there we go. This thing worked this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
See that control points is.
Maybe the game crashing multiple times was an omen.
That's weird that it's... That's weird that it's less stable on here. I think I played it on PS4 and it was fine.
I played the whole thing on PC and I don't think it ever crashed for me. I've like never seen this game crash until this stream.
Yeah, I happened to
previous streams either, right?
No, it hasn't crashed for previous streams either. I just happened to be doing some weird. Okay, all right, hold on.
Yeah.
This is more tilting than it should be, but who in their right mind draws the disconnected states of the United States with Hawaii above Alaska?
That's really, that's where you are. Like, you're in a magical nightmare building and you're really just upset about the map.
I mean, to be fair, the magical nightmare building exists in a magical nightmare United States, so...
So the regular United States?
No. The regular nightmare United States isn't magical.
To some people, the wrong people, it is the problem.
Unfortunately.
Oh. Also, this is like one of my favorite games ever.
Same.
Yeah, Oz absolutely
Sounds like there's a man down.
recommended this to me, and I have been absolutely transfixed.
Yeah. Like, I don't ever play games and like read all the little blurbs and notes and stuff, and like every time I found one, I was just like, more lore.
I know exactly the feeling.
I mean, it's
really
1 more %, so I guess.
Also, if they don't do a cameo in Alan Wake 2, I will fucking riot.
Well, there's also going to be Control too, so...
Yeah.
We can only assume that after what happens in the DLC of this game, that Control 2 and Alan Wake 2 are probably going to be brother and sister games that have something to do with each other.
I am so ready for a Remedy shared universe, to be quite honest. They're such cool games.
Also, isn't it weird how normally, like, when they reformat these rooms, the control points, it gets, like, a little bit bigger, and this room literally, like, quadrupled in size?
Yeah. I mean, I could see these places on the other side, right? So, like, they weren't fully closed in, but they were closed off.
Also, is that like a... It's not, like, are you... I thought it was a tank top, but I don't think that's a tank top.
Oh, what I'm wearing?
Yeah.
No, this is dress. Hold on. I cannot hear you currently. I've just unplugged my mic, but like...
That's fine. That's cute as fuck.
It's spinny.
That's cute as fuck.
I like spinny. I do need to be careful about how I sit back down, though, otherwise I roll over the end of it. Alright, now I can hear you again.
I said 2 times, that's cute as fuck.
Hell yeah.
That looks very, like, cozy.
They definitely said
very
that.
flowy.
Okay, where the damn ass fuck am I going?
Oh my god, language.
The exact opposite way out of this room.
Really?
Now, it's been a while since I played this game, but isn't there like a whole ass map you can bring up that gives you a vague idea where you're heading?
Yeah, except that it's all censored.
Yeah.
It is also not the best video game map. It's not in my top 10.
No, the map in this game is actually not very good.
Oh god, every time that they do the new like text, I like get aroused. Like it's so good.
Alright, you're on my team now. Help me. You're on my team now. Help me.
Yeah, I hope that in 2020s game devs learn that if you're going to make a game that has a lot of verticality in its map, please fucking correspond to that. Like
2002, Metroid Prime 1's map was very good. That was 20 years ago.
Yeah, Metroid Prime.
Eternal's map is surprisingly really good as well.
There are some interesting times with Metroid Prime 1 where like controlling the map gets a little confusing, but yeah, the map representation was pretty damn good.
Alright, so like, don't take my gamer card. I actually never played Metroid Prime, because when I was a kid, I didn't really like first-person shooters. But I have the remaster. So
I'm not gonna take your gamer card. You bought the remaster.
yeah, well, well, nah, that was gonna come off as like the most humble brag. I ain't gonna say that. I'll try to frame it more not humble braggy. I work as a contractor for Nintendo, so I actually got it for free.
Oh.
Wait, you what?
His dad actually does work for Nintendo. Holy shit.
I am the gay uncle that works for Nintendo. It's
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
Neat.
I'm everyone's Nintendo uncle. Yeah, I work for Nintendo now. Sort
Nin-
of.
Nintendo
Sorry,
uncle.
excuse me. I work at Nintendo. I can't say I work for Nintendo.
Oh god, it's more of these guys. Okay, I need to stop using launch.
Tasty mold boys. Eat them up. Get a big spoonful of the mold, Jules.
No.
Why not? It's
We had
delicious
enough
out
of this
here.
at our previous apartment, and it nearly killed my partner.
Yeah, but this is like the good mold. I wouldn't lie to you.
Got anything explosive?
The mold.
I couldn't get through the door, but it still let you throw it.
Ah!
Mold boy.
Oh, that's a lot of... It's a lot of mung.
Friends. The true friends were the mold we made along the way.
Ugh.
The real mold was the friends you made along the way?
The oldest house was the friends we made along the way.
That's kind of actually true, though. Remember those projectile guys I was telling you about?
Yeah. Is that one of
Aren't
them?
they so fun? Is it? Yeah, that's why your health is now at like 0%.
Oh, and they
yes.
also explode. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they are the absolute worst thing in the game.
How
I watched
fun.
a friend of mine has a Steam Deck, and the first game that they wanted to decide to show me was Control on the Steam Deck. And
Does
as you
it
can
work on the Steam
imagine-
Deck?
Define work.
Does it play? It's consistently above 30 FPS.
Oh God, no. It runs. It's a slideshow, and it sounds like your shit's about to take off the whole time. But it's I was like, I don't know if this is the one to show off the power of the Steam Deck. This is a very pretty game with a lot of moving parts
And a lot of shaders, yeah.
a lot of shaders, a lot of particle effects, a lot of destructible backgrounds, a lot of enemies.
Yeah,
Like,
my
this is
computer's not
game.
the fondest of it still, but...
Yeah, so imagine trying to run this at like high on a Steam Deck.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually don't know if you can run Control on low on a Steam Deck.
I think they did it mostly for the goof, so I don't know that they had optimized any settings, but I mean, like, supposedly you can play like Spider-Man and Miles Morales on Steam Deck with like no problem.
That's extremely upsetting, Heathen.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure what to think about that, personally.
Apparently cordyceps is now like a really popular health food, and we're concerned.
It's fine. What has ever happened bad because of cordyceps?
Decently good for you.
Oh, good. Okay.
I mean, I guess if you're not like an ant or something, you should be fine.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not an ant, I don't see how this is in any way problematic for you.
Jules is an ant, confirmed.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Danny.
Uh-oh.
His cell's been breached.
Uh-oh.
Has the Hiss found him?
Is that security door stuck on a corpse?
It certainly looks like it was stuck on a body. Not a very good security door if it can get stopped by meat.
I don't like that sentence.
It's one of those. It's one of those. What am I trying to say? Those big doors, and it's just like, nah. Let's not squish the people that may be trying to get to the big door. It makes sense to me.
Yeah. Ocean View Motel and Casino once again. Except
like,
there was very briefly a flash of our brother's face.
How far in the game would you say you are?
I have no idea.
1/3.
Okay.
It's a good suit.
It is a good suit.
It's a really good suit. Also, did you know that on top of...
Why are there people screaming in the background?
I don't know why people are screaming in the background. I also don't know what you were trying to say to me next to me in real life.
Oh. Sorry.
Go on. Now people are not talking.
Okay. There are also just foods that are toxic if prepared some ways, and really good for you prepared other ways.
Oh, so funny.
Like shellfish?
So, you know.
I mean, shellfish is bad for me prepared anyway.
Well, yeah, but that's an allergy. That's not the same thing.
Anyway, yeah, Danny, Wolfie has shown up for the first time in a very long while.
This is like the most populous this place has been in a very long time.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Bark, bark, bark.
Speaking of bark and woof, it's funny that you are here actually, because you may be interested to know what Danny and I are starting to play tomorrow, and then will be our Saturday show for a while.
Yes. Do tell.
Werewolf the Apocalypse.
What the fuck?
Oh. Like which one? Because it matters.
What do you mean, which one?
So there's like the tabletop game, and then there's the shitty third-person action game, and then there's the really cool visual novel.
The visual novel.
It's real good, like legitimately.
Yeah,
I'm mad because I bought the third-person game, and I was like, yeah, this will be fun, and it was bad. And then the free werewolf game that was on like Epic was amazing. Like, it was actually really good.
Yeah, you voted for us to play this like 2 fucking years ago, and we're finally getting to it because
that is
my schedule
so funny.
So
you got a schedule? Damn, you
welcome back just in time.
Hello.
So, like,
did you just fix this room by flipping it over and stopping like the screams of people being murdered, and that's all you had to do?
Yeah.
So importantly, just a question for my own sake.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be.
Don't
as
trip
hard
there.
For him as they were for me. Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Was there more to? Did the question cut off? Like I
no, just I there was story dialogue stuff, and I.
Yeah, Jesse Faden is also in this conversation. Unfortunately, we have 5 people here.
Yeah,
I was so confused.
I was just curious if the third-person action game is one of those that's like, this would be good if it wasn't the thing that I wanted it to be. Like, if it wasn't the franchise that I like on its own, it's fine, but as...
No, it was just bad. It was, okay. So, it was a stealth game, first of all, which, like, I want to be a werewolf, so why would you lock the werewolf part of the game behind, like, you failed the stealth? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'm not playing this game because I want to play as bald white dude with a crossbow. I'm playing because I want to play a fucking werewolf.
I'm Jesse.
So why would you be like, oh, you can only go werewolf when they find you? Like, it's dumb. And then the combat had all the weight and heft of a fucking wet napkin. Like, everything just felt super floaty and shitty. And then, like, even the stealth mechanics were incredibly rudimentary. It was very just like walk up behind NPC, press square. Like, it was narratively, it was, like, the whole game was like cool because it's like, oh, you're like this Native American tribe of werewolves, and then you play as the one white guy for no reason.
So I appreciate the echo you put on that.
I don't have time for
That
this.
was fantastic. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
Can you help me find him?
I gotta use that Go XLR somehow.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, the
I understand.
Secure and isolated.
Thank you, gamer. The visual novel, you're gonna like it. You're gonna have a time. It was very fun. I don't even like visual novels, and it kept me very like engaged.
It's
So
the place. The Benikoff TV. It's a real.
The
doozy.
Benikoff TV.
Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours.
I want to ask a
This is
question, but I don't want it to be a
category 5
spoiler.
overview you're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the panopticon
So I'll leave
apart.
it vague.
And we don't
Jules,
want
have
those
you
altered
encountered
items
any
getting loose now.
appliances?
No, trust me.
No, that's actually this part of the game.
Alright, excellent.
Open the door,
Yeah,
Langston. I'll handle
this
it.
section of the game is where all
If
the
you say
appliances
so.
are, and
I usually tell
so
first timers
soon.
not to touch anything. So,
It is one of my favorite parts of this video game.
Here, I'll get the door for you.
So we're gonna encounter appliances in here.
Call me.
Perhaps.
yeah, like the Benikoff TV. Just
Oh, good. All right. Well, that should be extremely easy for me, seeing as I am an ordinary toaster and must be introduced in this fashion.
Uh-oh.
Panopticon.
They got him.
It's close.
Panopticon. So I had a friend slash coworker that had not played this game, and all they would do is talk about how much they love SCP stuff, and they love what was the podcast they listened to? The Magnus Archives
Oh
and
my
all
God,
this
I've been
other
working
shit.
through that.
And I was like, if
It's
you
very
don't
good.
fucking play Control, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, it is a video game made for you. Play it.
I walked into that box and it
people I know who
disappeared.
like SCP shit were so fucking upset about Control because it just isn't actually SCP. I'm like, well, no shit, we can't have your cake and eat it too. Like,
Well, right, like, but it sets up such a cool universe and like wears its influences on its sleeve. Like, it's so Twin Peaks, it's so X-Files, it's so SCP, and it's just really interesting and fun and good and well crafted.
Yeah.
So Magnus Archives is probably one of the best things that's ever made me shit myself. And made my spider and general insect phobia
I
so
almost
much worse.
choked in my fucking water.
I was about to say, like, don't leave burritos out of that, okay?
Listen, I could shit myself because of Taco Bell, or I could shit myself because I've been listening to one of the most well-crafted stories I've ever listened to.
One of those is objectively better, I will grant you that.
The Magnus Archives and Old Gods of Appalachia.
You really
That's
did
the other
just
one.
belt a railgun round into that dude's knee. It's 2011 all over again.
The aforementioned coworker who wouldn't play this game, that was the other thing that they mentioned.
What happened in 2011?
Oh.
Skyrim.
Oh, okay. I thought there was going to be some story here.
Okay, look, Danny, you're forgiven for not realizing that Skyrim was 2011, considering it was also 2012, 2013, 2014, 2014 again, 2015, 2017.
No, I was at GameStop for the release of Skyrim.
2023.
In 11/11/11.
One of my friends almost bought
Oh,
Skyrim on PC
good.
the other day for $40, and I was like, I'll slap you. Like, what do you mean?
I am an ordinary mailbox.
Yeah, that's a little friend.
I am an
You're gonna meet
ordinary picnic basket.
You're gonna meet another friend in a minute.
That guy's not on the first floor.
They're a big fan. Hi.
Hello.
The most ineffective rocket launcher in existence.
Hi. You want to try that again?
He is
How we
not.
tried to install Skyrim on my toilet yesterday.
Don't.
I love blaming Todd Howard for stuff that's absolutely not his fault.
It's
I
like
really
thanks
do.
Obama, but the gaming version.
I really
Yeah,
do
like,
Bow Woward, though.
I'll whiff a combo in Street Fighter 6 like, God damn it, Todd!
Is that one of those squeaky hammers?
Yeah, only the worthy can pick up this hammer.
When literally any other game glitches out, I'm like, ah, yes, Todd Howard back at it again.
I'm
Todd's
just
hacking
picturing.
in right now.
I'm just picturing the person who picks up that hammer.
Changing the code of my game as I play it.
Harley Quinn after getting out of the relationship with Joker.
What?
Thanks.
What does that have to do with Todd Howard?
Oh no, the
We're commenting on the game.
The comment Jules made about the squeaky hammer that's in one of those containment chambers, and
Oh,
only
yeah.
the worthy can pick up this hammer.
Yeah, I was envisioning Thunder Baby, but you've got a different image in mind.
Thunder Baby. Alright, well, I'm gonna get belligerently high and play some video games, but I do want to pop in and say hello.
Yeah.
It was appreciated.
Happy to
It's
hear
been a
from you.
while.
You should
I'll
come
be
see
around.
us tomorrow.
Yeah, come tune in tomorrow if you wish.
For furry shit.
I am on my forced 2-month break from Nintendo, so I have a lot of free.
Wait, go back to actual contracts. It's a gun upgrade.
Yes.
Oh God. Oh.
And you can upgrade the sniper rifle, and you can upgrade the shotgun, and you can buy the new gun. Well, you don't have enough money for all of it, but
I kept that shotgun on me my whole playthrough. It's so good. Anyway,
the shotgun is incredibly good. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, that was sort of medium beginning to that interaction, but it went a lot better afterward.
Yeah?
I mean, I just stopped talking because it was clear that he's the actual co-host.
Oz.
I'm outclassed significantly in seniority. I don't know what you want me to say.
I don't have a hierarchy system for my co-hosts.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
the co-host
yeah, I
polycule
learned.
is non-hierarchical.
This is not a polycule, Daniel. Stop that.
Okay, so how much more accurate actually is it? Can you tell the difference? Yeah, I can tell the difference.
Heathen,
You can
no.
spray that thing now, and it does not really spread. That's
Yeah.
really good.
That combined with the extremely fast firing rate seems pretty decent.
Yeah, and the fact that when you upgraded the gun, it increased its base damage.
Yeah.
So, this thing just got probably twice as deadly instantly. Which is kind of like...
Time to use the elevator.
Oh, okay.
You have 2 options.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director.
I think the reason you're going to the 4th floor is not because you can't go to the 2nd or 3rd. Well, maybe the elevator is broken.
What the Bureau did to him. I don't think she's telling me everything.
Or it's because they wanted to make sure that you were on the elevator for long enough to Jessie to monologue, because she seems to like the monologue on elevators, as I'm sure you've noticed.
Yeah.
Jessie monologues on elevators because they know they have the player in a captive situation for approximately 10 seconds.
Oh god.
Oh. Okay.
Not exactly a captive situation. I can't take out my gun?
Now, you mean to tell me that since you opened the front door, this place the hiss got in? That's totally not scary at all. Oh, it's these things again.
Yeah. Do so love empty-ass rooms being surveilled.
Hello?
Well, what?
Is anyone there?
I am an ordinary refrigerator.
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay. Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
You ever have to not blink for several hours on end?
I'm pretty sure he can close one eye at a time.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
And it just...
Yeah, I don't know which is more concerning. The rooms where there seems to be nothing in it, but there might be something in the cell, or the rooms where it just looks like there's nothing there, like the room is just like not lit up or whatever. Like, I don't know about you, but actually seeing the altered item in the cell makes it like less concerning to me. Are you trying to point the camera at it?
There, now you can leave. Yeah? What does this mission actually need me to do? Assist him.
Okay.
You can't do this until you do the Benikoff 2.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure at least.
Well,
that was the wrong mission.
Fine. Yes, you're right, that is the wrong mission. coming up on the end of stream here, so I don't know if I necessarily want to engage this mission, because there's probably going to be an amount of talking.
I can assure you that this will take you more than like 5 minutes. Oh, it's this guy, piece of steel. It's Knife Man. You know Knife Man?
Ooh.
That looks fun.
Now you're not. Now you're my Knife Man.
Did he just try to nail me like that?
Whoops.
I thought the game crashed again. I was really concerned for a moment.
Yeah, alright. So I just have that good. Well, if this is gonna take effing for... Yeah, it's gonna take quite a while, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, so those guys you abuse their dogs pull down.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
It's okay, he was fine anyway.
Yeah.
He only fell into the infinite pit, which probably leads out of this reality.
Yeah, it's fine. It's all fine. Yeah, so this is yeah, this is that door. All right. Well, indeed, this is going to take too long to resolve, so it'll have to happen next time. Whoops.
Was there supposed to be something about the next time?
No, I got Mike Wazowski'd.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I had to turn off the phantom zone that goes over to the chat. It's all fine. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Oz, for hanging out and being a guide once again. Thank you, Wolfie, for materializing for the first time in quite a long while. Happy to see you.
I was thinking next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Same foot.
Ethan has a very good idea, but I cannot imitate classic radio voice, so I'm not even gonna try.
Fortunately.
What the fuck?
Fortunately, I have a filter for that.
Fortunately, I absolutely
no.
can do old radio voice.
Oh.
So I have that in the wings for that. Oh, God.
I have not tried that. I have not played Subnautica.
Well, we're using that thing. Absolutely using that. Who... You know, haven't seen this person online in a long while either. So, well, I picked one from my list slightly before you made a selection, Heathen. Sorry. But yeah, tomorrow, Werewolf the Apocalypse. Next week, more of this. That's the business. I'm a little disjointed today. I don't entirely know why, but have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.